Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I figured I would go ahead and show you guys the 2 Easter eggs that are currently in the game that honestly I thought were really cool when EpiDub went ahead and showed them to me. Mainly because one of them is insanely cool how they went ahead and gave a shout out to this group of people, and the other one was even more interesting because of the fact that it's literally right under our nose when we start the game. But before we go ahead and get into that, I'm gonna do exactly what I've been doing the last couple of days with all the videos, and that is basically to go ahead and update you guys on my progress in the game at the current moment. Which for starters, as you can see, I am currently sitting at 142.78 trillion total power. And if we head on over to the plasma leaderboard, you can see that I am now ranked 8th with 129.44 trillion plasma power. Now, as for my journey on getting the lightning power, I'm going to go ahead and open up here my ranks so you can take a look. When it comes to my staff swings, I am 100% completed with that. I actually just completed that this morning, but unfortunately my push-ups are currently only at 50%. So that does mean that unfortunately I won't be able to hit lightning until maybe tomorrow, so hopefully be expecting that video then. Huge shout out to every single one of these people right here that have already accomplished it. If we go ahead and scroll down all the way to the bottom, we can see that only 81 individuals in the entire game have lightning right now, so that is insanely cool. Huge shout out to every single one of you. But yeah, aside from that, not really much else has changed for me. Really right now my main focus is on getting to that supernatural because I want to go ahead and swap on over to lightning, so we can definitely start working towards getting on the top 10 for that leaderboard. Even though some of the people that are on that top 10 are like insanely rich and I will never be able to keep up with them Robux wise, but you know me, I'm not a quitter. I'm gonna actually attempt it and hopefully it works out for me. But anyways, now that I've gone ahead and updated you guys on how everything is going for me, let's get into these Easter eggs, because the very first one that we're going to be taking a look at is located right here in the spawn where you start off the game. Now, if I understood EpiDub correctly when he explained this to me yesterday, the purpose of this little secret room is so that way they can have a place to stand when they use that really insane final ability for the world ender magic that I had shown you guys yesterday, the one where it kind of like kicks everybody out of the server. I could be wrong. There could be maybe another purpose to this room and he was just explaining to me exactly what that power does. But when you go ahead and join the game, this is exactly where your spawn point is going to be. Right in front of you is going to be the Marm NPC, and then on the right hand side you'll notice these 2 little random doors. If you go ahead and walk up to the right door, you'll notice that you can instantly click on it. All of a sudden your cursor changes, and if you actually go ahead and click on this door, it will teleport you up to this little secret room all the way at the very top of the tower in the spawn area. If I go ahead and look out this window, I can see the meteor down there, the fountain, and then the item shop is located over there on the left hand side. Now again, there really is no purpose of being up here, maybe to just kind of like show off to your friends, because honestly I would have said, well, you could come up here and kind of hide, but I mean, you're still kind of in the safe zone, so there's really no point in hiding. But yeah, nothing too crazy up here. There is some type of an axe on the table, and then what seems to be like, I don't know, I want to say it's a computer monitor, but that more like, I don't know what it is. Is it like a Connect 4 board? I honestly have no clue. Let me know in the comments what you guys think this is. But yeah, aside from that, there is nothing else up here. I just thought it was really cool, and it's definitely a really nice place to be standing with the whole entire like 360. Well, I mean, I guess it's not 360 because there's no window back here, but you basically have an entire full view when they do drop that entire giant nuke. So I definitely recommend that you guys head on over here and check it out. Who knows, maybe that axe on the table is like a hint for something that's coming in the future. I have no clue. This next one is actually pretty cool because the images that are located in this area actually represent people that played a huge role when it comes to the game, but I'll explain a little bit more once we actually get there. So go ahead and start making your way out of the safe zone. Definitely want to be really careful walking out of the main doors. A lot of people like to camp there, but once you've gone ahead and walked out, go ahead and make your very first right, and you'll continue going down this road until on your left hand side you see this little boat for the healers to train. Once you see that boat, go ahead and make a left down this road and keep going down until this building that's located on your right hand side basically ends. So if you notice, boat is located right over here and the building is right about to end, and right here you're gonna find this tiny little lake. Now obviously at first glance you're going to be like, well, it's here for aesthetic reasons to really make the map look a lot prettier, but actually there is another purpose as to why that's here. If we go ahead and jump into the water and swim all the way down, you'll notice that there's a little doorway right here. Go ahead and enter inside of this area. You will no longer be underwater, and you'll notice that right here there is a portrait of Marm. If for some reason you've been living under a rock and you have no idea who Marm is, he is the creator of Sorcerer Fighting Simulator. But honestly, the real reason why I want to show this is the vast majority of the time when it comes to these games, a lot of the testers that take part in this don't really get the credit that they deserve, because honestly, they put in a lot of time too. They find all of the issues so that way the real players, I have no idea why I just said real players. That sounded really bad because it makes it seem like testers aren't real players. But basically, when the game opens up to the public, the testers make sure that you guys are ready to have an awesome experience when you do jump into the game. So if I go ahead and turn my camera around here, you'll notice that there is portraits of every single tester that is involved with Sorcerer Fighting Simulator. This is honestly incredible, and whoever took the time to draw every single one of these individually is incredibly talented. And honestly, I thought this was just really cool. I've never seen a game include all of their testers in here. And honestly, some of you might be familiar with these images because I believe this was posted on the Twitter. But the way that they did it was they kind of created all of the images and put it in like a huge collage. So as far as I'm aware, not too many people know about this room. EpiDub showed it to me and I was mind blown. This is just one of those things that we could really have never found this, and I feel like it would have been missed content, to be honest, because this is really cool, man. Especially the fact that it's in such a hidden place right under the radar. Obviously nothing too crazy and nothing beneficial to us, the regular players, but nonetheless, I thought that you guys would find this extremely interesting, so I definitely wanted to go ahead and share it with you. Like I said before, there is currently only 2 Easter eggs in the game. I believe EpiDub said that the world ender being visible on the creator game pass was actually an Easter egg as well, but we already dedicated an entire video to that yesterday, so I wasn't going to include it in this one. Definitely looking forward to seeing what other Easter eggs they add in the future. Those of you that have been with the channel for a while, you guys will know that I absolutely love Easter eggs, especially when it comes to these type of games where there really isn't much going on the vast majority of the time. You really spend a good chunk of all your free time just kind of clicking and doing nothing. Sometimes you'll run into those people where you can kind of have a battle going back and forth, but for the most part, you will spend your time training. So to be able to kind of go around and look for all these little secrets is really cool, and I would most definitely like to see them add something where we can actually get a reward out of it, even if it's just a simple skin. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it. It does help my content get out there, and I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any of my content. I'm going to be trying to double upload today because there is this brand new game called Science Simulator that one of my good friends is the owner, so I figured I would go ahead and make a video on it. And to be honest, it really seems like a fun game. I have not gotten the chance to play it, but I'm going to be doing it as soon as I'm done with this. That's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for today's video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.